All right, so I got my fresh kicks on, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too spectacular. As you can see, it's looking quite rough in here. I'm getting quite sick of, there's nothing I do with this space, but I have the computer this direction. I said the computer. I have the desk this direction. So therefore, all that space right there is pretty much empty. Only thing good about it, I can put my light right there, get to the plugs easy, not having to get under the desk and do all sorts of wild stuff. Cable management is not sexy, but I bought the little rack, but this desk is hollow. So you really can't just screw in. So I had to staple, and it just didn't work out too great. Chairs normally right there, obviously. I don't know why the carpet, I hate this type of carpet because it looks like it's stained just because of the way it's laying. It's creepy. I'm not feeling it. Chairs usually there, obviously. And then right here is where the green screen normally goes, from there over there. And then you raise that up. But I'm getting tired of being in this cubicle here. And then if I want to look out the window, I have to turn all the way around just to look out the window. So with that being said, possibly take the corner desk that is completely filled with junk and either put it in the corner here and then have this desk going that way, or put the corner desk there since I'm so used to not really using that space right there anyway, and then putting this desk that way. Now, I gotta be careful because depending on where I put things, that cord is just in the way. I can't do nothing about the internet cord. It's just gonna be like that. But, and obviously that shelf will be gone, and I'll probably more than likely just put the internet box on the floor. It'll be cool. It's not that serious. But I don't know which one I'm gonna do, but I guess I might just end up doing both, because at this point, I don't know which one I want to do first as far as put that on the left or the right. Because if I did, then I could put it on the left or the right to the one that I really kind of want to do first. And then it'll solve the problem of having to try both. But since I equally do not know which one I want to do, tough. But anyway, let's get straight to it, I guess. All right, so this is the desk this direction. So, I mean, if it's on this side, that's not that bad. But as you can see, super close to the door. I mean, it's close to the light switch. That's pretty cool. But then the corner desk would go right there. So the green screen would have to be like right here. So, I mean, which is not that bad. It's cool. But the green screen, I don't like taking it and moving it. Like I like to, like I did now, I like to just leave it where it's at. So, and like just raise it up or down when I need it. That's gonna be annoying to have that in the middle of the floor. So what I'm thinking is I'm probably gonna move this over, which probably will be even cooler for me personally, I guess, since I already got that on the wall. It looks crooked, but it's not. I don't know why. I think just the shape of the canvas is just off. But yeah, this is how this looks. It's not that bad, but once I put the corner desk, it's gonna make it to where you gotta walk around. But it's basically the same situation that I was doing before. Still had to walk around. But if I go ahead and screw the desk over there, I'm obviously gonna be gaining the ability to look out the window, to open the window and have light actually shine on me and not just the back of the green screen if the green screen is up. But anyway, scoot this over and then I'll check back in with you guys. So now we have this empty space here, and then we have the desk over here on this side. Now, that's not bad at all. I'm really not tripping on that. I don't have it all the way to the wall because when I put that rack there, that power strip was way too big, like so it wouldn't fit underneath the desk, so I had to put it on the outside. But that's kind of cool because I still have to put the light behind the monitor anyway. But that shouldn't be a problem because it's on, you know, like a mic stand. So it should fit back there pretty cool. But some would probably suggest that I even just say forget it and just put the chair right there, put the green screen right there, and just leave this back here. Just who cares? And just have all this space empty right here. But part of the reason why I want to connect this is because my speakers. I've been tired of my speakers being to the side of me or, you know, more or less not as far in front of me as I really would like them. So if I go ahead and put the corner desk here, I could put them bad boys back on the desk, angle them towards me, so it's more a better situation for that. But they're just too big to fit on this desk. Like, there's no way. I mean, I could try to do some trickery and like squeeze these things together, but then they would be, well, I'd have more room on this side, you know, like if I kind of off-centered and scooted it over, but then you want to be aware of the pole. You don't want to just hit your leg on that, all sorts of wild stuff. And I could have the speakers back to being actually connected to my stuff, but that'll be a whole other situation. But for right now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and scoot this corner desk over here, and we're gonna take a look at how that looks. All right, so I'm not gonna lie to you. When it was in the corner, I really didn't know how exactly, it didn't seem as huge as it is. This bad boy is really eating into the room. That's crazy, because it's literally like one of those on this side and that back side. So it's massive. Now, another thing that I'm not really feeling is the fact that since I had to have this desk so far out from the wall because of the light situation, this is like this when it's pushed all the way back. Now, if I wanted to make it even, I could. I know that's triggering some people. If I wanted to make it even, I could just pull it out some more. It'd just literally make it really wouldn't make much of a difference as far as how much more you gotta walk past. Like literally just a couple more inches. So like, just take a look at what it looks like if I scoot it out. It really doesn't make much of a difference at all. Now the crack is gonna be there regardless because I have that there, but I don't wanna move that because I've become very, very happy with how I have that for this position of how I have everything else. But as you can see now, it's flush. Has a slight crack right there, but it really doesn't bother me any. And again, it doesn't really add much to the walk around situation. And then have all that little extra little gap back there. But in all honesty, what was I really gonna do with those maybe 2 inches? Like I really wasn't gonna do anything. So with that being said, I am now going to clear this off, get a lot of this random stuff put in the proper place, and then I'm going to move the Xbox from over there, probably just put it right there since it's closest to where the cord is plugged up to, and then hook the HDMI into it, and I'm gonna call it a day. But I'm gonna have to leave a little bit of space from it and the wall because if anybody knows, the Xbox One X gets very, very hot. Nobody has time for the wall, you know, just steaming like it's in a stove or something. All right, so I'm not gonna lie to you. These 2 end tables were purchased when the room in which I have my desk was much bigger. Also, the corner desk and the L-shaped add-on was also purchased for that particular room, which is why everything seems cramped and really snug in here. So I put these side by side, but not too close because I'm going to take this and get this out the way, and I'm gonna put it on top of there because I literally do not know what to do with that shelf, but it's just too much going on right there. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to put that on here, which would be cool because it'll be a little bit taller and it'll be out of the way over there. And then I have a power strip down here with the magical right angle connector so I can, you know, do my stuff like that, like as far as charging. Because what I was doing was charging my stuff over here on the corner desk. So if I want to throw some headphones down real quick, I can charge them, have them doing their thing right there. and then everything will be cool. So we're just gonna go ahead and swap that over there. All right, now we have the shelf on top of these doggone tables. Space heater down there at the bottom just to get it out the way. Yeah, and I think I have an extension cable to plug that up to, because that is the RGB lights that's behind there on the top shelf. So I'm gonna try to find that and then plug that into the bottom. Hopefully it'll be long enough. And then I'm gonna put the speakers back up here, but as you can see, it's kind of bowing a little bit because I used to have the speakers up there before, not in this configuration, but they're kind of heavy, not kind of heavy, really heavy, and I don't want to, just leave it bowing. So, but I put that right there because it seems like that makes it a little bit more rigid. Probably don't, but I'm gonna just do it anyway. And there we have it. Now, don't mind my towels hanging up right there. Shh, you saw nothing. Now, as you can see, still not completely bare and empty, but it looks way, way, way better. Still got a little bit of mess over there. Backpack, duffel bag, doodle emoji doing his thing. But I do like it a lot. I like it. I can plug up the space heater, have it come over here, hit me real nice and good. Pause. But anyway, as you can see over here, looks very, very nice. Only thing that I do not like is the fact that the actual picture is behind the ring light, but I'll move that eventually. I don't want to move it now because I'm using some Velcro strips, and if you can't reuse those. So once you unconnect it from the wall, it's just not going to work no more. But I have the Xbox right there, hard drive beside that. I have the RGB strip on top because I don't want to stick it to the back of the desk, and it doesn't bother me to actually see it sitting there. I know that might bother some people, but I'm cool. Headphones, controller, camera. I moved the plant a little bit because I had to plug some stuff up, but usually it's a little bit more visible. Back here, the shelf is pretty cool. Still got a little bit of junk at the bottom, but more or less just stuff that I normally, mess with, like a charger. The water bottle to fill up the diffuser, stuff like that. But other than that, I like it. Over here, I have the shelf that used to be by the door, and I just have my Xbox on there, and then my PlayStation 4, and then my old Xbox One, and then I have a little spot up there where I can charge headphones or charge that charging case right there, and then I have the Google Home right there. But this isn't really a room tour walkthrough. I'm just showing where I moved some of the things that used to be charging on the corner desk, and just showing you how it looks with it in this configuration. So it looks pretty nice. So if I do a video, the background would just see the shelf. It really wouldn't even see the bottom shelf. It'll probably be more like that because the angle of the camera lens I have is not that wide. But yeah, this is a little overview of what it's looking like now. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, if this video gets, let's say, 100 likes, I'll straighten this bad boy up, make it look real pristine, and then I'll do a room tour, making it look all nice and beautiful. Or if it does not get 100 likes, I'll probably just end up doing one of those when I get to 10,000 subscribers, or I might just do one before I get to 10,000 subscribers if I just feel, more room toury enough. That's not a freaking word, but you get what I'm saying. If this video was interesting, if you're, just chilling, watching some people because you can't do anything else, that's cool too. Slam the like button, subscribe to the channel if you slam the like button. Video was cool to watch. Please slam the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and also comment down below what you think about it. If you think it's missing anything or whatever, your opinion is cool to know, and might be something that I never thought about. So with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.